It starts by being honest with yourself. Unfiltered, unashamed. After all, who knows you better than you? Unfiltered, unashamed.
Hey guys!
Hello.
I'm Sam,
And I'm T Lady.
and we're your hosts of Unfiltered and Unashamed. Woo! We back!
Yay!
And we're on episode 6. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I feel like looking in a candy store right now.
Yes,
I'm excited.
So excited. We're doing this.
Yes,
we are.
Yes.
And I'm enjoying every moment of it.
Me too. I love this so much.
Yes. And we hope that it's helping or y'all heard something to take away and make you feel better about yourself.
Yeah, and we hope that y'all staying unfiltered and unashamed.
Yes.
But with that being said, we got a good topic for y'all today. Well, all our topics good, but this one is interesting because we're two different generations, and the topic today is red flags, green flags, or just human. Because it's funny because some stuff that we call green flags in our generation, T-Lady will probably call a red flag. Like, But yeah, I'm so ready to jump into it. But before we jump into it, y'all know we gotta have T-Lady read our scripture for the day.
All right. And our scripture is coming from 1 Samuel 16:17 NIV version. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Ain't you glad that God looks at your heart?
Oh my God.
Wow.
This just touched me. And if you haven't watched our last episode that we dropped, in episode 5, we were talking about how that God just loves us despite of what we've done and stuff. So that really ties into this and the last episode. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it. I'm gonna put it somewhere on the screen after you finish watching this one though. So amen to this scripture. And I guess we'll go ahead and jump into the first question. And the first question is, are we labeling normal human flaws as red flags because social media tells us to?
I guess it just depends on what social media is saying. It would have been good to have an example. Do you have one?
Are we labeling normal human flaws as red flags because social media tells us to? If I was on social media, I probably could think of a million because I see stuff every day and I'd be like it's not normal. And they have this thing going around on social media where it'd be like, can we stop normalizing this or can we stop normalizing it? I can't even think of something that they said, but like I feel like some stuff that they be saying is like that's really the normal. Like they would say, okay, we're gonna use this for example when they be like, people be too busy throughout the day to text and stuff like that, and they feel like it's normal. I feel like it's not normal. I feel like if you really care about somebody, especially in a relationship or something, you should have time to check on that person.
Right.
You shouldn't go a whole day without calling or texting, or it takes literally less than 30 seconds to call somebody and be like, hey, I'm just thinking about you, I want to hear your voice, blah blah. But social media make it seem like, well, you got some people saying like, okay, that's not normal to not hear from your person all day. And you got some people saying it's normal. People got lives. I don't want to talk to you every day.
When it comes to social media, I just think about this big old pool. And it depends on what you're following at that time.
Right.
Either you want to go get in the pool or you want to go get in the shower. I'm going to stay clean over here. I don't want to be a part of the pool.
Right.
Because the more influencers you get, the more you feel like you're entitled to your opinion. And sometimes it's leading someone else astray.
Right.
And you're not even dealing with the real benefits that comes with the relationship. And you get caught up with social media because it's almost like a performance.
Right.
They watching me.
Right.
So I got to be mindful of what I say and when I say it. And the reason why I say that is, if I'm gonna tell you that that's normal, I'm trying to juggle too much. And to keep me from getting caught up, we gonna normalize it. So I don't have to call you throughout the day, and I won't call you throughout the day because I'm still trying to juggle some stuff.
Right.
So following social media advice is not always good, because you never know the hurt that they've dealt with. You don't know what intentions they have, and that can lead you astray. Your problem ain't their problem, but you just can relate to it right now because you just seen it.
Right.
And it's almost like advertising. You wasn't hungry, then you see this big juicy steak or a hamburger, whatever is your favorite, pop up, and you like, oh, I'm hungry. That's the way social media is now. It's misleading. So I wouldn't say that they will have all the answers for red flags.
That too, and like I think we was touched on this topic before, well, just me and you, but when it comes to like being in a relationship or with somebody and like liking other posts is like half naked, or if I see a man with his shirt off working out, print and all that showing and this and that and the third, or a woman on her half naked with a swimsuit on and no cover up or anything, and just liking that, and people really find it normal, like in our generation at least, to just think it's okay to just like it and keep going. But I guess it just depends on your partner or whatever.
Yeah. I don't get into social media like that to go through it enough because I really do try to watch what I put on the inside of me.
Right.
Because this stuff can lead into other things and have you wearing a whole lot of red flags.
Right.
The reason why I say that because, okay, now it just was me looking at this man figure and physique. To me, lusting over this man.
Right.
Because I was giving too much time to it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I agree. I don't think I got nothing else to say. But yeah, social media is definitely a trap. I was more of my generation be on social media anyway, but I would get on social media and tell somebody in a quick hot second, I don't agree with it. But social media is where everybody trying to fit in and do this thing, go on this same little trend to where they make things okay that's not okay.
Right.
And they make the things that is okay not okay.
Right.
So yeah, it is just like a big old trap, a pool, like you say.
Like feeding your flesh.
Yeah.
Our next question is, how do you tell the difference between someone who needs grace and someone who needs distance? I'm going to read that again. How do you tell the difference between someone who needs grace and someone who needs distance?
I'm going to let you dig into it first because I want you to answer that for me.
we just got through saying that God know the heart. He said we knew the heart.
Right. Exactly.
So, I guess it just depends on if this is a repeated behavior.
Yeah.
Then I don't feel like you deserve no more grace because you taking my grace for granted now. Yes.
Yeah.
So it just depends on how many times you got to constantly go over that same thing that you've been constantly giving grace for. Before and that goes back to that self-love that we just talked about on episode 5. So yeah. Can't stay too long.
I also feel like a person would tell, I guess, let me see, how can I put this? I also guess like, okay, if I tell you something, you should be able to, I ain't gonna say, if I tell you something, how you take it, also let me know. Like, how do you respond to what I say?
Yes.
Or if I tell you, okay, I didn't like this, I didn't like that, how you respond gonna tell me everything I need to know.
It will.
Like, that lets me know if I need to give you more grace or you just want your distance.
That's good right there.
Yeah.
Because they will do that. They'll let you know right the way you just said it.
Right.
Your response. Oh, if the response is like, man, you doing too much or shutting you down, you already know.
Yeah.
If they shut you down,
or they
it's
putting the
gonna happen
blame back
again.
on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next question is, can a person's willingness to grow matter more than the red flags they currently have? Can a person's willingness to grow matter more than the red flags that they currently have?
I think you can.
I think it can too. But I feel like the person got to show that they're willing to grow. You got to show me that you're willing to change. Now, if you constantly doing the same thing over and over again and you're not making no changes, like, no. Yeah. You doing it on purpose now.
And you know, sometimes Fantasia says sometimes you have to lose to win. So when you feel like you lost this person, I believe those red flags can change because you know when you got the one.
Right.
Because it ain't got to be forced. You ain't got to make it fit. So when you know you got the right one and you done messed over them, oh, you gonna do what you got to do to make it right. Because love don't often come back around twice. It don't. So I believe they can make it right. They just got to be willing to do it.
You got to be willing to fix those red flags.
Yes.
And you can't keep doing it and be like, oh, I messed up again. Oh, I messed up again. Oh, I messed up again. You got to be willing to grow and change the situation.
And seek God and do something different.
Yeah.
And be coming together to communicate to say, well, I know we hurt each other or I hurt you and I don't want to do that. Teach me how to love you and let's pray about it.
Yeah.
Let's go higher in God because He won't lead you wrong.
I agree.
What makes us human, and can we use the phrase, I'm just human, too loosely?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
It's so funny. This ain't got nothing to do with the question, but TikTok, they be on there talking about some, oh, I just caught a flag, but I'm just a girl. I ran out of gas, but I'm just a girl.
No. You just a girl gonna be in the middle of the wilderness and just ain't nobody gonna come see about you. No.
Oh my God, it was stupid. I don't know why they just made me think of it, but yes, I think we can use I'm just human too loosely. People, they start to make, they do things, and like I said, at some point it is not a mistake. It's you doing it on purpose because you're not going. This just like a child. You're not finna keep sliding down the same slide that you're going into mud in. You're gonna go on the other slide on the other side of the playground, where you're gonna be on the ground and not getting dirty. You're not gonna keep going down that same slide over and over again, knowing that you're gonna get dirty at the end.
Right. And you ain't gonna keep putting your hand on that hot stove if you even got burnt.
Okay. So at some point you gotta understand, okay, this is not what I wanna do. I'm gonna change it, like you said, seek God. And I'm just human. Yeah, that at some point you got to stop saying it.
Right,
you got to stop using it as an excuse.
What happens when we both feel like we just human?
Right.
And nobody's feeling like they have anything to hold on to.
Right.
So we gotta stop using it and change our words because the power of life and death lies in the tongue. So you can speak growth, you can speak prosperity, healing, oneness, all of that versus saying I'm just human.
Right.
Because human to me is an excuse to be able to get away with it the next time. Oh, it worked this time, I'll say it again.
Yeah. And say I'm just human.
Right.
I don't want to be human.
Exactly.
I'm okay. If I had, I'm okay. I don't want to be human.
Not that kind of way anyway. Let me be human enough to not try to love what makes us grow distance from one another. Right. I just feel like love should be like running through a field with like no care in the world. We just
daisies
happy
and flowers and roses.
skip
Oh yes,
our
that's how love's supposed to feel. But these days, love feel like we in the war, slavery.
Not slavery. Not slavery. Wait a minute, come on now, we gotta talk about this. Make you feel like you at war.
You know, like
slavery.
we was talking about the last episode, people feel like they can control you, and sometimes people aren't. I'm not gonna say dumb enough, but some people do fall for their trap, and you think, oh, I love this person, so I need to start doing this more, so this person will stay in love with me, or I need to start acting this way, so this person can stay in love with me. But them controlling you alone is a red flag.
Right.
It's not a green flag, and that's not just human, but they have to recognize that themselves. This is like, if I don't identify the problem myself, I'm not gonna be willing to fix it. If I'm just gonna keep pointing my finger at everybody else except Santeria, then Santeria gonna be the same way forever. So, yeah, I don't know. Love be trying to be a war these days. Can't love a person freely these days. It comes with too much.
Oh my god.
Did you want to say anything else on that question?
That was the one about human rights.
What makes us human? And can we use the phrase "I'm just human" too loosely?
Yes.
What makes us human?
And I feel like some people just be wasting people's time anyway.
Yeah.
They knowing they on neutral and the other person in drive anyway.
Right.
So if we can stop doing it, just go ahead and cut your own red flags out. Stay on over there with the pool of people that just want to be stuck in it.
I think that's that's one of the biggest red flags of a mind, when you're confused on life. You don't know what you want. And if the other person telling you exactly what they want and you can't figure out what you want, that's a red flag.
It just made me think of, so when do you deal with your red flags? And what I mean by that, if they have shown you who they are and you not taking heed to who they're showing you, but you keep on trying to see the good in them. Like, do you think that's a red flag with yourself, or a red flag or a green flag with them?
I think that's a red flag within yourself. Okay. Because now it started to question, do you not want to be alone? Are you scared to walk away? Are you scared that another good person won't come into your life? Or what is it with you going on that you can't detach from this person? I don't think I would think like that, me personally. I feel like I can walk away from anything and anybody, because what God has for me,
amen.
What God has for me, I'm not willing to accept it, and I know that He is going to place it in my life at the right exact time, on His time, and when He want me to be ready for it, when I'm ready for it, and only He knows when I'm ready for it. So, I think that's more so a red flag within yourself. You not just being able to walk away, and this person comes to showing you who they are.
And it's important to identify your own red flags too, because if not, you'll just be doing repeated behaviors over and over. This one going to the next person.
Yeah, that's true.
I told somebody something the other day, because we're unfiltered and unashamed. I was talking to my friend and I was telling him it made me feel good because of the person I am now versus the person I used to be. I used to have to get over somebody with somebody. And now I don't feel like I have to do that, because God has freed me and delivered me from that. And my husband, when he gets mad sometimes, he'll tend to call and go back into those old ways and those old things that he will used to say to me, but it doesn't trigger me, it doesn't alarm me, it doesn't bother me, because I know I'm right where I'm supposed to be, and I know that God has delivered me from that. It's a difference when I feel like I've done it on my own. And they was like, no, you just still looking for something that's different. I was like, no, I know what I'm looking for, and it's God to heal me and deliver me. It's nothing like being free when God sets you free.
Right.
And even the topic of our podcast, Unfiltered Unashamed, I feel like I can't be unfiltered without being delivered. I can't be unashamed without being delivered, because I feel like I need to still hold something down in a box and not let it out. So when God free you, it's a whole different type of feeling. Like your faith increase. You feel so much better, and regardless of what somebody say to you, what kind of picture they try to portray you to be, you just feel so much better when God does that for you.
Yes, Lord. That crazy faith.
Yeah.
That was good. Do red flags or green flags exist for both parties? And can signs or should signs of flags be brought up at the beginning of a relationship? I'm going to say yes. Red flags and green flags exist for both parties. It does mean like for men and women, right? Yes, I agree.
Yes. They should if they don't.
Yes.
Because that's all a part of setting up a healthy relationship from the beginning. When we can establish those red flags. And I just feel like, I don't know about y'all generation, but my generation can get caught up with appearance. And with that appearance, sometimes it's hard to find true love. Especially if you just going in like, dang, this guy looks so good. He just pop. Like, now I done popped over here with him, and he whispering some sweet nothing, some stuff that I want to hear. And we done jumped past first and second base and went to third. Now we feel like we stuck and we gotta accept some stuff. And I think this was the problem with a whole lot of relationships. People want to rush stuff, and they rushing past the red flags, they rushing past the green flags. Take your time. If this person is worth having and worth being with, you want to get to know them. You want to know what turns them on, what turns them off, so that y'all won't have to deal with the red flags and the green flags. And if there was something to come up, you can go ahead and say, okay, you're better as a friend to me versus someone that I can be in a relationship with.
Right. I agree. On the can signs or should signs of flags be brought up at the beginning of a relationship, I say yes. But what if they don't? Okay, what if somebody? Okay, never mind. Disregard.
What you
because
I
I
was
was
a good
say
actor or something?
No, well, that too. But no, I was finna say, when I thought about it being brought up, I'm thinking about, okay, I'm telling you what my red flags is, and you telling me what your red flags is. But I guess that's saying, like, this question is saying us identifying each other red flags when in a relationship. So I just thought about that question wrong, so disregard. But yeah, I do think you should bring red flags up, and yeah, also tell you how somebody handle a situation. Back to when I was saying, if I tell you something, how you react. If you bring a red flag up to somebody, that'll just tell you right off the bat what are their purpose with you. Because if I'm telling you something and you know you truly want to be with me, and you know we truly want to be together, you're gonna try to work on it versus shutting me out or pointing a finger saying, oh, but you do this, or you know, us going back and forth about the situation. If I'm able to tell you your red flags and I'm able to identify them and tell you what I believe your red flags are, and you're willing to fix it, then this just show me that you're really pursuing what we have.
And a lot of people think you can overshare. And I feel like you can overshare it too, but I don't even think I should have to think about oversharing if you know what you want and I know what I want.
Right.
If you are already in it for the games and you want to play, but that's the thing, you never know what you're running into, because everybody's not truthful and everybody's not real.
Right.
They can come with a hidden agenda to hurt you or just to add to their collection of women or men.
Right. I agree on it.
Can flags come off as being judgmental? And if so, how can you address it differently within yourself together? I guess they can come off judgmental, but if y'all are expressing what the red flags are, it doesn't mean it have to come off judgmental. But if I'm trying to be slick and trying to hide something from you or someone somewhat, I can say that. But if that's not the case, I don't think we'll have a problem with saying it's judgmental.
Right. I would say, can flags come off as being judgmental? It kind of ties back to what I was saying. Like, they just tell you what type of timing a person on. If they feel like you judging them by telling them what their red flags is, do they really want to change?
And it just made me think about communication. Like, some people can't handle a conversation because they don't know how to communicate. And even if we have a disagreement where we're going back and forward, it doesn't mean that I got to leave upset with you or you have to leave upset with me. It means we had a disagreement to get an understanding with one another. And if we can come to agreement where you feel like I judged you wrong and I took you out of character and it's not you, if I'm getting to know you, it shouldn't be any harm there. And you shouldn't take it as if I'm trying to be judgmental. If we're starting with a healthy communication, line of communication.
Right. I agree.
Like, if I know what I want, I ain't got to put a time frame on it.
Right.
If you are a man that knows how to lead, you know how to provide, you're not lazy, you're willing to meet me halfway. First of all, you got to be God-centered.
Right.
And you're constantly portraying all these attributes that I've named. Either you're ready or you're not. And that can be established at the beginning. Like, I'm ready. This is what I'm willing to go in to see what you're about after you done gave me all of this.
Yeah. So the final challenge for this episode is, are you rejecting people because they're imperfect or because they challenge your comfort?
That's good.
Are you rejecting people because they're imperfect or because they challenge your comfort?
That's a good question for everyone to ask themselves. But comfort can have you stuck and allow you to miss some great opportunities. So try to come out of comfort when pursuing a relationship, because it's almost like sitting on a bank and not really going out into the water to get the experience of how the water really is. But I'm sitting right here because I'm comfortable and I'm stuck right here. And then when you let your comfort down and you actually went out there, you actually love what you got to explore within the water. So come out of comfort.
I agree. And with comfort, when you're too comfortable, don't get too comfortable. But when you get too comfortable, you start to ignore the red flags.
Yes.
You start looking at red flags thinking they're green. So don't get too comfortable and try to, what's your favorite thing to say? Become familiar with the unfamiliar.
Yes.
So yeah, that's food for thought. Then the last thing I want to do, we're doing something a little different this episode. We just talking about red flags and green flags. So we got a few things that we're gonna say. And then we just gonna say, is it a red flag or is it a green flag? You want me to start it off? Okay. So the first thing is, if they tell you, oh, that's just how I am, is that a red flag or a green flag? I'm gonna vote for red flag.
I'm gonna say red flag or in between flags.
Why you say that?
It just depends on why they said it.
Okay.
If you assume they just came in the house, but they tell you, I just got to have my socks on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I agree, because that's how I am. Like, I just said it's just how I am. I agree though. That's too funny, but yeah, I agree, because something like that, then okay, that's not really a red flag. That ain't nothing bad. But like, if I say, oh, I don't like the way you talk to me, and you say that's just how I am, but you was being rude and disrespectful, that's a red flag, because it just tells me you don't care about the way that I want to be loved, and you don't care to fix it because you saying it's just how you are.
Right.
So,
and I just supposed to be accepting of it and depressing my feelings to make you feel good about just you being just the way you are.
Right. No. Yeah. No. So I'm gonna say red flag. I'm gonna say red in between, flag. Like you said.
They want access to your phone, but won't give you access to their phone. Red flag.
Red flag. Yeah. This you don't even have to explain it. It's just what like. Well, exactly. What we hide?
And you
What's
want
going
me to
on?
help comfort your conscience,
right?
Because you doing something.
Yeah. No. Red flag.
Now I can pass you mine, and you can pass me yours.
Right, and I should be able to. You want to pick up my phone whenever you want to, but I can't pick up your phone whenever I want to. No, red flag.
Red.
Try it with somebody else.
Dark red.
They bring up your past every time you guys argue. Red flag. That's crazy because I just thought about so many different situations in my head. Oh my god! Like, if I tell you I'm feeling this way, and you be like, oh, well, just because such and such did that to you, or just because you went through this, and don't do that. That's a red flag to me.
Right, because you're supposed to be helping me heal, not
putting me back.
Right, and if I told you that out of confidence, I'm telling you that because I want you to have patience with me. I need work and improvement in those areas of my life.
Right.
And if you're going to keep on throwing them up in not a beneficial way to both of us, red flag.
But then if you was to cheat on me and I take you back, you wouldn't want me to keep bringing it up, but you can keep bringing up my past. Yeah, red flag.
They say they love you, but their actions don't match their words.
Woo, red flag.
Red flag.
Flag on the plate. It's red flag. I don't even think we gotta explain that one. No. Yeah. Last one, they encourage you to grow, even if that growth might change the relationship. Green flag.
Yeah. Green flag. Thank you,
we
boo.
love that.
Thank you, boo.
We love that. We love a person that loves to change and won't, even if it means changing themselves for the relationship for the better, then that's a green flag to me.
Yeah.
But that's all 5 red flag, green flags. I kind of like that. I think we should do more of that.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
that was fun.
All right. Well, once again, I'm Sam
and Auntie Lady,
and we're your host of Unfiltered and Unashamed. See y'all next episode. Peace.